Hello, this is Running Robert, and today we are playing Becastled. This is a game from indie game studio Mana Potion Studios. They have a few games out there, but this is definitely their biggest and most ambitious. So, this is a little bit of like a Settlers type stronghold kind of game. You know, it is, again, of course, in early access, so there's still a lot more to come, but they do have the base game already made, which is kind of nice to be able to look at. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a new game, and we're going to enable the tutorial just to make it easy. The game duration, you can choose between 10 and unlimited. You can choose kind of where you want, so we're just going to go castle on a big hill. Combat difficulty, we'll keep it at recruit for now. Abundant resources and standard neutrals, which are going to be wolves and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and get started. So the premise of the game is we are the warriors of the light, and of course the moon warriors come at night and they try to wreck us. Okay, so this is going to be our advisor at the moment. So before we even start anything, we're going to kind of look around our territory. This can just be done by the WASD button. So what we're looking for, since we're on a hill, is like pinch points. So that's actually pretty good. There's not much. The wolves are going to defend that for us. That's kind of nice. Fish for fish. Okay, so not bad. Not bad at all. We got a decent amount of resources. Okay, so here's our thing. So first he says is we need to build a castle. And he wants us to build one right here, which I really don't quite prefer, but I guess we'll go ahead and do it. So up here we're going to have sunstone, which is what we use to maintain our warriors. Food, which is maintaining the population. Stone, which we're getting to build stone buildings. Wood items. And then special items we'll get into a little bit later. So the castle's built. You can obviously move. We're in good shape here. You can also rotate Q and E if you want to get a better angle of what you're doing. New solo ones appear in the castle. They can be assigned to collecting resources or building. So I would recommend building a sawmill first. So that's the first thing we'll do. So we're going to build one right here. So what the sawmill will cut trees in the local area. So all of these, which are really nice. One thing you don't have to worry about is everything stays in their kind of area. So these wolves are not going to go and attack us. So we're going to assign 2 workers to chop some trees. And with the last worker, we only have 3 at the moment, and this is based on how many houses we have. So we're going to actually let this wood get collected first. Now we need to build more houses for newcomers. Okay, so we'll do that right in the swings. And we want to kind of keep as many trees as available for their chopping. They will replant them, but it's not like an unlimited supply kind of thing. So for my first territory, I definitely want to keep this very much in good shape. Okay, so as my house is built, I actually get more workers. If you look up here, the mood is how quickly they spawn. So my workers are going to spawn fairly quick. So right now, it wants me to get 4 to 5. We're just going to go ahead and that's all it's going to let me do for the moment. So here comes my 5th worker. Wonderful. Okay, the number of sunny people is getting bigger. That's great, but now we need to make sure they have food. You should capture the near cell with food and collect it. So we have 2 options here. One, we can use this here for fish, or we can use this here and for cows. So we're going to go with the fish option first. So now we see our territory has been expanded, and what we're going to do is build a fisherman's hut. Build it right there. So one guy will go over to build it. So if you look up here, this is actually telling us when the next attack is coming. So obviously we are people of the sun. We're going to be attacked by people of the moon. So we have 3 minutes, and the attack is going to come from over here. So we are kind of against the clock. So we're going to put 2 workers over there immediately to start fishing. And as you see, they will kind of come out here and start fishing. So great. Now we have homes and food. Keep up the good work. Okay, so what we're going to do, we need more houses, obviously, and that's kind of why I picked this spot, because I have a lot of clear land on the other side that's not going to be impacted by my foresting over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a couple houses. Right now we produce more food than we consume. We're just going to switch this angle just a little bit. But you see, I only have one guy building, so that's kind of why I'm building 2 houses. Some of the other things we can do is a builder's guild, which means we always have someone who can build. So it takes away a citizen, but you always have a builder. Tavern is good for our mood. Decorations and market help us get little thing. We have more resources and decoration. These all help kind of like the mood of the area, which helps us get people bigger. As we grow bigger, we need more stuff. Okay. Let's see. So the next thing, we already have that going on. So we're actually going to capture this for some sunstone. So resources, let me get Sunstone Quarry right here. So sunstone is what we need to provide people. Or to provide soldiers. So that's kind of very important to get. So we're going to go ahead and get that going right now. As you see, let's see, what else is around? Stone is down there. That's not very good. So we can actually expand our process. Right now we have the wood. That gives us a lot of wood to go. I almost want to expand into the stone next. Whoop. General, my lord, night is coming. That means the moon warriors will attack us. The warriors will help. These warriors will help you defend from them. Okay, so we have our first warriors. So we will go ahead and put them out. We know that they are going to come from this area in about 1 minute. I'm going to try to make them line up. That can just be done by holding the key. So if you want to make sure you have your line of soldiers, we're going to zoom in on them. So, like, pretty cool. Okay. Monsters will attack from a cell with the moon crystal, which is what we have, and center warriors defend the path. So they're pretty much going to be coming for us. Oh, that is built. So let's go ahead and put some workers down. We still have a free worker, so we like that. But you've seen, as our population's gotten bigger, the mood has gone down. Also, the food, we're now actually a little bit of minus food, so we really need to take the next thing. So we'll take this, so that, let's see, we have sawmill, warehouse. I'm looking for, yeah, but we don't have enough wood at the moment. So another thing we can do to help us get more wood is I'm going to build another sawmill. And after that is done, I will build another house to help stack it up. So we can just get as much wood as possible, as quick as possible. Okay, so night has come. And you see the moon warriors. Here they come. We outnumber them 3 to 5. I like that number. So we'll automatically attack. We click, we can see that the moon axemen. And we are just slaughtering them. Wonderful, wonderful victory. Okay, so our next attack looks like it's going to be coming from over here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move our moon soldiers in that direction. Excellent. For further victory, to train more warriors. Build an archery range and trains at least 5 archers for the next night. But remember that warriors consume the sunstone, which I told you before. If they don't have any, they will lose health. We can also build towers and walls if needed. Okay, so we need archers. Well, first thing, I'm going to assign more wood because we're going to need it. And let's get another house going too. Trying to do it away from... I like this little tile here because this is all I can do is food, so it's kind of nice. Okay. So the thing that we needed next, he says, was an archery range. So we're going to build it over here. Okay, so we have more people coming now. That's another 2. So we can also upgrade the house with stone, which we have not built yet, which is actually over here if we wanted to capture it to start it. We do have plenty of wood, so let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and get a stone quarry. And we're going to take a couple trees out, but that's okay. These areas look like they connect. So as long as we are protecting about right here, we should be good. Okay. So like I said, our wood people, they're working full out. Our food supply is going down a little bit. Sunstone looks like it's going way up, which is good. And as soon as he builds this, we're going to start to get some stone. At the rate of the people spawn depends on the mood of the kingdom. The better is the faster. To boost mood, build a tavern. Fountains, heroes, any of these decorations. So we're going to do that first with the tavern. trying not to, there we go, we'll build it over here. We're going to be using this as a farm, so we might want to look at that too before we go anywhere. Farm, oh, perfect. There we go. We have a little extra space there for it. We still have 3 minutes, so we're doing pretty decent right now for night 1. Oh, and we have archers, so if I click here, I can start to train however many I need. They said 5. Each one costs 100 stone. And any free people here will go over automatically and train. So we also have some free people here. Okay, well, let's make sure I have enough. Good. Okay, it looks like we still have extra, which is super important to have. Okay, we can set a rally point. So we have our first couple soldiers trained. We are starting to produce stone, 20 a minute, so we'll be able to upgrade these houses. A building needs a worker. Tavern is empty right now, and warehouses are full, so we're full of wood. So now that we've done that, we can actually take off 2 of these guys. We don't need them to do quite as much. I'm going to put them at the tavern, which will help our mood. Let's see. Because we still are a little... We have a couple more workers. How many more archers do we need? Looks like we still need 2 archers. And a wall and a tower. So let's see here. So for military, we have plenty of wood at least. We're going to build a wood wall, but we can only build it actually back here yet, because we have not expanded that next province yet. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make it right there. Okay, so we have all of our archers now. We're also going to build a tower here. This is going to be kind of like our inner line of defense to start with. So we're going to throw them in the tower so they can really get full range on these guys when they come in that minute. We also have more stone, so I can start upgrading these houses. So stone also works to upgrade workplaces, so I can add more people to work. Like I said, right now I don't have that many extra people, so we need to kind of work on that. So we're just going to try to get extra people going, 13 to 15. There we go. So people can enter, to get into walls, you need the ramp, or you can enter from a tower. So as soon as this tower is done, I'm going to put my archers up here. And we should be in decent shape to rain fire on our enemies. Okay, and I finally get extra people. So that is full. That is full. We do need food. We're way down on food now. So let's go ahead and we're going to start training them. We're also going to add, not quite yet, some extra spots. So we can put them, you see they'll be represented by little green dots. We also probably need to train more. We have 1 extra guy, so we're doing decent. I could train a 3rd if I wanted to, but I really would prefer... Right now we're just upgrading these houses so I need more people. And this becomes one of this game, is that you're always trying to focus on getting more people. Or we can actually put them out here. And you see these will connect, so we can actually move them around. There we go. But also we need to do at some point is a barracks. Nope, it's night. Oh, now our troops are slightly outnumbered now by the Moon Warriors. So hopefully these archers will rain down on them enough. Yep. Easy victory, easy victory. Most of our guys are better, excellent. We got through, but every night the moon will attack more and more. So we should continue. They want us to train 40 archers. Our next attack is coming from over here. Okay, so let's move over here. So, actually, this is a decent little spot for a wall and a pinch point for the moment. So let's get our archers off these walls. So, you do have to kind of go with more people, and as you get more people, you're trying to get the balancing act. That's really what it is. So as you get more people, you're not having as much mood, which means you need more food. And so you definitely have to do a little bit of balancing here. At the same point, I want to build a barracks. And I will take down that single tree. It's not getting cut. Most of our lumber's still in this area here. Oh, which building needs a worker? I can double click here. I'm not sure. This one is 2. Taverner is 2. Fishery is 2. Oh, our empty sawmill at the moment. Okay, so everything here, I think it's been... all our original houses have been upgraded. So now we actually have a good amount of people. Like I said, we can keep training. We're still making a little bit of stone, but like I said, we're not making quite as much anymore. So we're going to amp up the production a little bit. And the barracks. We have a couple different choices. We have swordsmen, knights, and spearmen. So obviously spearmen better defense, swordsmen better attack. I'm sorry, knights better attack. These guys are kind of in the middle. So we can go ahead and actually look to get a couple more of those. Okay. You know, while we're also training archers. Okay, so we also, of course, need to build some walls. So let's do that too. Let's see. So we have a shorter wall here, the longer wall there. And we can't build that other wall yet, but these two will probably be pretty good to start. That'll give us a chance to kind of like rain down on our enemies here. Oops. And I think I might have built this on the wrong side. You can change the side. So if you accidentally build this on the wrong side, it does happen. You can change it. There we go. So that first wall is completed. Like I said, as we are pretty much fully training at the moment. Not a lot of extra people, especially with the building going on. Like I said, I did want to put more people to do the sandstone, but looks like we need houses. But check my food. We're still okay. Let's see. Let's put a house there. Put a house there. But like I said before, we need some kind of ramp to actually allow them up, or a tower. We have 2 minutes, so I think we're going to wait for the tower. We're going to let them build some more houses. We still have good mood. We now have 9 soldiers, so hopefully we won't be outnumbered quite as much. There we go. And 11. So that's a good amount of soldiers. We have some free people now. Let's see. So again, now that we're expanding, we need wood. We have a good population size now. Food. Oh, but as you see, we no longer can maintain that army, so we need more people in the Sunstone. And we probably need to actually get another Sunstone at some point. We'll do that in a second. First, we're just going to kind of get this tower and get this last defense up for the night. So we have 14 archers trained. We need to get 40 at some point, so we're just going to keep training them. There we go. Our Sunstone's back up, so we're good. 83 a minute. So we're training these 2 more, and we'll call it a day at that point. And like I said, food is now low, so more people need to be there. 17. There we go. We got trained immediately, but like I said, this is slowing down a little bit. Okay. Wait for that guy to be there. Boom. Let's see if that gives us... Ah, there we go. Plus 30 food. So let's check. We're plus 16 the Sunstone. We got food. We're doing well stone, and we have plenty of wood. So we could still continue to build more defenses. Could build stone walls, but I'm good for the moment, so let's go ahead. It's getting close. Let's get ready for the night. we're gonna move our soldiers right here. Our archers are gonna be up on the wall there. We're trying to get them to come in this way so that my men can pretty much can fight them, and at the same point the archers can kind of rain down on them. You see, it'll be slow if it's not on a ramp trying to get up to everywhere. Should be one or two more. There we go. Okay. 12 seconds to our battle. Yep, and again, full of wood. We can... Let's see if I can do it really quick. Nope. Alright, they're coming after us. Well, there's a good amount of them coming in. But like I said, we have good defensive position. And that's an easy battle. We like it. Wow, ooh, and we get lucky with the next knight. They're coming right there. So we're just gonna slightly reposition them. Let's see, we're gonna build our wood wall. And probably another tower. And so one thing we can also do, and you've seen we've kind of run what has been really one of the limiting resources we've had at the moment. We can build a warehouse, which will just store stuff. So we can build it, let's just build it right over there. We have, at the moment, 22 workers. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna move these guys now to this area to defend a little bit. Now, our warriors here, they're gonna stay the same. So as you see, at some point, like I said, we'll close in these walls and continue to like expand out. You know, we'll take down these wolf dens needed. Okay, so yeah, now we see out. Now that we have that warehouse, we can build a little more there. We can fit a little more stone. Food is back to negative, so we're gonna need to put in a new person there. And the next thing we're gonna have to do is start to look at the next areas we can take. Because obviously you see, we're running short on food, so we're gonna have to expand again. So we'll expand here. And expand there, so we can build sheep farm. Nope, that got a little lost, which is fine. But you kind of, there you go. Now that it's done, we're gonna go ahead and remove these guys this way. So you kind of see how the game flows. So like I said, we will continue to defend our area, move our soldiers, and keep holding them off for the additional 10 days as we continue to train all of our archers that we need for these battles. So I hope this guy's giving you a good little indication of what this game is. This is what it has at the moment. It's still in early access, so there still are some few issues that I've come across. Nothing game breaking at the moment. So, but thank you guys for watching, and happy hunting.